All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about real music in real time for real people, just like you right there, just like me right here. Chris Tomlin. Who's Chris Tomlin, you might ask? Well, for the last 20 years, he's pretty much dominated Christian radio, and he has scored his 17th number one single as of late. Chris Tomlin to me is kind of like the Bryan Adams of Christian music, except that he's had probably a longer career than Bryan Adams did in his heyday. If you look at Bryan Adams, probably early 1980s up until early 1990s. So Chris has been at this for close to 20 years now. And he's got a new song out called Who You Are to Me. Grammy-winning artist Chris Tomlin has landed his 17th career number one single this week as Who You Are to Me, featuring Lady A, which is a country band or artist. Lady A is very popular over on country radio. He's done this album called Chris Tomlin and Friends. So again, you've got creativity here, combining a couple of different genres, and certainly if you listen to Chris Tomlin, I don't necessarily hear country in what he does. There's pop, there's rock, and now apparently there's a little bit of country going on here. But the song went to number one on the Billboard Christian Airplay chart. Now, what's interesting about Christian radio, I oftentimes talk about camaraderie, in the sense that when people are all tuning into the same type of music, they are experiencing that music at a point in their lives. Like in 2020, which has been a pretty rough year, let's just be honest, this song is on the radio in October of 2020, and it might really help people get through whatever they're going through. At the very least, people recognize that, hey, at that point in my life, I was listening to Chris Tomlin. I remember what I was doing or what I wasn't doing at that time. And there is still that format, probably above any other format on the radio. Because, again, it's like a very hardcore top 40 format. Most Christian radio stations, they have these songs that they play every 3 or 4 hours, like I used to in the old days at Top 40. So again, there are similarities there. I know people who listen to Top 40 today probably experience that as well. I don't know. I don't listen to Top 40. The format just, it's unlistenable. I can listen to Christian radio for a little while, and I think overall the quality of music is better. I still think it could be even more better. Sorry. I've always said there are good songs, great songs, and God songs, Chris shared with Billboard's Jim Asker today. When Hillary, Dave, Charles, and I sat down to write, Who You Are to Me basically wrote itself. Now, seeing how the song has grown so quickly and how it is impacting lives, it is clear that this is one of those God songs. Personally, this song is so meaningful for me, and I'm so grateful for radio for the love and support. Again, this guy is money in the bank when it comes to writing songs that are not only sung on the radio, but are also sung at many churches, in church worship bands and so forth. And for the most part, I like Chris Tomlin. There's, what's the downside to Chris Tomlin? I don't know. What's the downside to Bryan Adams? Nothing, really. Being a part of this incredible project with Chris has been one of our great joys this year, shared Hillary of Lady A. We knew when we wrote this song with him that it felt special to us, but we've been truly floored by the response. Now, again, this is great kind of Irving Azoff marketing team, a country artist who is well known and who is, on an upward trajectory in their career path with a very well-known Christian artist who, again, is, as I said before, kind of like money in the bank every time. And you create a little bit of a super group sort of dynamic there. They go on to say, we're so grateful to Chris and his team for believing in this song and helping share its message. Apparently, they're all going to be performing at the Grand Ole Opry, of all places, on Saturday, November 21st. And they plan on performing Who You Are to Me. It's a good song. I don't dislike the song. It's a pretty good song, and you should give it a listen. Even if it's not your wheelhouse, even if you're not into this God stuff, I would say give it a spin. It's new music you can listen to. And anytime someone creates new music I can listen to, guess what I do? I listen to it. So there you go. All right, I'm done with this video. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check me out over on Patreon. One of my patrons this morning tipped me off to that Lindsey Buckingham video where he's on the horse. So I appreciate that. And anybody else that has inside track info and they want to be a part of this, well, it's only $1 a month and it helps support the channel. And if you like this content, well, you know what I'm saying. So that's it. Done. Thanks. Bye.